Hello everyone, it's Anime here, and today we're going to be doing episode review on Boruto, episode 193. Hit that shit. So first off, before we get into the actual episode, let's get the elephant out of the room with one of the scenes that some people probably will be complaining about on Twitter and social media about how Naruto, when Kawaki was lashing out in his home, didn't like power up, and just be like, "Hey yo, the fuck you doing, mate? The fuck you doing? I invited you to my house. Fucking behave." He just goes into Naruto talking about be like, "Fucking behave," okay? And I can see why they do it. They're trying to make him out to be a kinder father than Jigen, and it would just put too many similarities. So they're just changing up a bit. I don't really care. It would have been a cool scene, but yeah, it was a forgettable scene anyways, to be fair. So yeah. Okay, so now let's get into the actual episode. Now the episode begins where it left off with Kawaki in the hospital bed, and Naruto's like, "You're safe here," which gives him PTSD, which you get like and then he just jumps out the window. Which you get, Kawaki's just like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out," and just says, "Nah, I ain't doing this," and just jumps out the window, tries to escape, and Naruto's like, "Not expected," and goes after him, and it's like, "Hey, you're gonna be staying with me for now on." And Shikamaru's like, "You sure you want to do this? Like, hey, you sure you want?" And like, Shikamaru's like, "You realize Kara is gonna be over here?" And Naruto was like, Do you think Kara wants to smoke? I'll give him some ramen." Like, hey, okay. So then Shikamaru's like, "Okay, I guess like, if anyone's gonna do it, might as well be you. Keeping Kawaki in your house safe." And well, then we have a 5 Kage summit, which is kind of short, but I guess it's short in the manga too. So, but we have scientist dude number one, explaining Kawaki's body. Like, yeah, he got nanobots. He got nanobots there. And he can absorb jutsu like with our scientific ninja tools, which yeah. And then they're like, "Okay, what do you want to do with him?" And like all the other Kages, like, what do you want to do with him? Like, why college? And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna keep him under my household." And they're like, you think you can do that?" And like, they're like, "Listen here, I'm the strong." And Naruto's like, "Listen here, I'm the strongest motherfucking ninja in this fucking world. I can 1v1, 1v the whole world, boy. Like as long as Sasuke, I can 1v the whole world and still have half my chocolate left. Do you wanna? Of course I can take care of him. No car member's gonna want the smoke. Knock on wood. Anyhow. Anyhow. And then they bring up Boruto, like, okay, so Boruto has, like, the same, karma mark. Like, you sure it's good having them, like, next to each other? Like, no alien shit's gonna happen? Like, is this is from aliens or some shit? And Naruto's like, I don't know. Biscuit for a biscuit? They're like, biscuit for a biscuit. A couple of them gave aside, like, the, Mizukage, I think. Yeah, I forget the other Kage names. Leave me alone. So yeah, like they're like, "Well, brisket for a biscuit, I guess," because Gara over there, like, I know what it's like to be a Jin Cherokee. I think Naruto should take care of this boy because he's kind of like a Jin Cherokee. And then we got the Cloud Kage, fucking smoking I don't know, and it's like, yeah, and I lived next to a Jin Cherokee my whole life. I sure hope sure wanted him to live with Naruto. Yeah. And well, yeah. that was basically the 5 Kage in a nutshell. And they're like, oh yeah, I guess it's unanimous. I guess Quacky can stay with you now. And I think that was the real self. And then Quacky was walking with the shadow clone, and Quacky tries to escape, and Naruto's like, this kid really trying. This kid really trying, ain't he? And Quacky tries to run away. It's like Naruto's like right there, as he stops, like, you done yet, kid? Just like with his hand on his cheek, like, you done that, kid? Then Quacky runs again and just like, and then, Quacky's just, gets shown up, and Quacky's just not Quacky, Naruto's just standing on a water tower, like, huh, you done yet, kid? And Quacky's just like, I'm done. So then they walk home, and we get Quacky interacting with the family, like Hinata and Naruto. And Quacky ain't giving up his name. He's like, I ain't telling you my name. What's my name? I don't know what my name is. I have amnesia, man. That rock hurt. Like, bro, like that fight gets borrowed, bro. He rocked me around a little bit. I forgot my name, And then Naruto's just like, okay, whatever. And then Boruto comes rolling in there like, hey, yo, what's up? Why the fuck is this bitch here? And then Quacky's like, why the fuck this bitch here? And then Naruto's like, hey, yo, both bitches, okay? Okay. Listen, Boruto. Quacky's staying here. Whether you like it or not, chill. And then, Naruto gives him a little talk no jutsu, about like, man, Quacky's kind of like a Jinchuriki. I was once a Jinchuriki with superpowers that could destroy the whole village, and people were scared of me. I want him to be treated differently. Okay, Boruto, is that fine? And Boruto's like, talk no jutsu, works his magic. He's on the floor crying. I'm just kidding, he wasn't really crying, but he's like, okay, whatever. And then he goes and just goes up to Quacky, like, okay, listen here, little shit. I don't trust you, but my dad used talk no jutsu on me, so I'm gonna let you live here, okay? And then, Quacky's just like, okay, bitch, and just slams the table, and then the table flips over, rip vase on, or whatever, hashtag rip vase on, but, rip Hamarawe's feelings, like, ayo, broke that vase. Quacky's like, sorry, man. Like, he said it apologetically, like, not sarcastic. He's like, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just needed to break something. But happened to break the vase, and, Quacky has a little empathy. She's Himurabi crying, like, damn, I feel bad now. Sorry about that. That wasn't my intention, I swear. And, yeah. And then we also have a scene with Konohamaru and Boruto in Mujino's apartment, that empty little space, and they're just like reminiscing on memories. And Konohamaru's just a turtle owner now, seems. Been taking care of that turtle instead of going on missions with Team 7. It's alright, Team 7 doesn't need him anyways. I mean, he outpowers him anyways. Anyhow, yeah. I'll give this episode a 7 out of 10, It was pretty good, pretty decent, so yeah. And with that, if you liked, then like the video, subscribe, or not, you have free will. And with that, the anime, signing off. Why did I do that? What the fuck?